What if you could control time? Would you speed through moments or cherish them longer? Join us in this heartwarming tale of Clara, a clockmaker's daughter, who learns that life's greatest treasures aren't measured in hours but in the connections we share. Comment below, what moment in your life would you want to slow down forever? Pushpin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story with someone who needs this reminder. Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there was a girl named Clara. She lived in a cozy house filled with the sound of ticking clocks. Her father, the town's clockmaker, was a genius, but he was always busy, lost in his work, building clocks that were said to hold secrets of time itself. Clara loved her father dearly, but he always seemed too busy to notice. One day, he'd say, "I'll have time." But that day never came. The days turned into weeks, weeks into years, and Clara grew tired of waiting. One day, curiosity led her to a discovery. Among the hundreds of clocks, there was one unlike the rest, a magical clock, shimmering faintly. Carved into its surface were the words, "To slow down time, cherish the moment. To speed it up, wish it away." Her heart raced as she turned the dial. The world outside the window slowed. Raindrops hung in the air like diamonds. She could see every detail, every breath, every heartbeat. At first, the clock seemed like a gift. She could stretch her favorite moments and rush through the dull ones. But something was missing. No matter how she adjusted time, her father remained the same, distant, always focused on his work. Then, one evening, as she slowed time to watch him, she noticed something, the deep lines on his face, the way his hands trembled ever so slightly as he worked. She realized her father wasn't ignoring her, he was lost in his own race against time, trying to finish his masterpiece before it ran out. Clara turned the dial, slowing time just enough to sit beside him. "Papa," she whispered, "do you remember the stories you used to tell me? About the stars and the adventures we'd have?" At first, he didn't respond. But as the moments stretched, something shifted. He looked up, his eyes softening. They spent that evening together, for the first time in years, not working, not rushing, just talking, laughing, and remembering. Clara taught her father what the clock had taught her. Time isn't measured by the number of ticks or talks, but by the moments we fill it with. It's the laughter at dinner, the warmth of a hug, the stories shared under the stars. From that day on, the clockmaker and his daughter lived differently. They still kept time, but they no longer let time keep them apart. And so, Clara learned the greatest secret of all: time is precious, not because it lasts forever, but because it doesn't. Cherish it. Share it. Live it.